What's good, YouTube? Welcome back. Today it is the LazyDaze Channel and we're back at it again doing some more history reaction for you guys today, and it is some more Operation Room content for you, and it is Desert Storm, the annihilation of the Iraqi Navy at the Battle of
Bubiyan?
Bubiyan, yeah. Bubiyan, we're going to go with that.
Yeah, apologies if we butchered that. Oh, God.
We're really looking forward to finding out what they've got in store for us. We're really enjoying this series and suggesting it as much as we can. So if you guys haven't already, please head over to their page and give them a subscribe. Check out their content. They do amazing stuff. Link is in the description box down below. If you guys are enjoying our reaction and looking forward to this and all future reactions, then like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. But we are just going to jump straight into this one.
Let's do this.
15 Iraqi fast attack craft and amphibious vessels slip their moorings in harbours of the Kuwaiti and Iraqi coast and sail southwest. They likely intend to land commandos on the Saudi coast, as at the same time just inland, the Iraqi Army's 3rd Corps is preparing to advance on the Saudi border town of Al-Kharji. Control of the Gulf is critical for the coalition forces. General Norman Schwarzkopf seeks to feign an amphibious landing on the coast of the Iraqi-occupied Kuwait in the Persian Gulf, so as to pin down a significant chunk of Saddam's army to defend the coast. However, to do this, even as a feint, the Iraqi Navy must be crippled to safely bring the US amphibious assault assets within range of Kuwait. Saddam Hussein's navy has been bolstered with its invasion of Kuwait, capturing several Kuwaiti vessels undamaged, notably 5 German-built Exocet-armed fast attack craft. At 3 PM on the 29th of January, RAF Jaguar strike aircraft crossing the coast, returning from a strike in southern Iraq, spot the Iraqi force heading southwest. To date, the attempts to neutralise the Iraqi Navy have been limited in size and success. 2 Royal Navy Lynx helicopters from frigate HMS Brazen and destroyer HMS Gloucester are vectored to intercept with another flight of Jaguars from Bahrain. The first attacks fail, with all Lynx launched radar-guided anti-ship Sea Skewer missiles failing to strike targets. One Jaguar is able to set a landing ship ablaze, and the flotilla scatters. Most of the vessels flee for the ports of Kuwait, which coalition forces are currently prohibited from attacking. In the evening, another Lynx is searching for Iraqi targets, sweeping the Persian Gulf at just 25 feet above the waves, with a US Navy Seahawk. The Seahawk guides them to a suspicious contact. One Lynx is able to obtain a radar lock and launches a Sea Skewer. The missile homes in at just 4 feet above the sea and impacts the vessel.
4
The
feet
sinking
above.
vessel is identified as an Iraqi mine layer. As night falls, one of USS Ranger's A-6 Intruder strike aircraft is returning from a successful strike on an anti-ship missile.
I think naval warfare is probably the one I wouldn't want to do the most.
The thing that I've always been interested in is like World War II sea battles. Mainly because of like the sea mines that they used to leave.
A lot of that was in the east, in the eastern.
But the ones that are still there somewhere, they're the ones. I love all that shit, man. I love all that shit. Like, imagine going diving or just swimming. You're like,
holy, you just see a shit
God.
like that. that would be great, mate. But imagine just having the ship blow up and you being on it, Jack.
oh mate, yeah, it's because if you go down on a boat, mate,
It's just and like the thing with it is you may survive, but you've definitely been out on the sea for God knows how long.
oh god, yeah.
Like that's got to do something to your mental. Absolutely insane.
Battery in Kuwait, and searches for targets of opportunity for its remaining 2 laser-guided bombs. The crew discover 4 fast attack craft, fleeing east towards the safety of Iranian waters, and call another A-6 to support. They drop their first paveway bomb, which strikes 1 craft amidships. The Iraqi force scatters, attempting to flee the American warplanes. Making another pass, their second paveway detonates amid the Exocet launchers of one of the missile boats. Both craft sink. They join the second A-6, whose own guidance system has malfunctioned, and in a coordinated run-in they guide the other aircraft's paveway onto the 3rd craft. Flying combat air patrol over the Persian Gulf, a pair of Canadian CF-18 Hornets are contacted by controllers and asked an unusual question: Would you like to strafe a boat? The pilots, bored on yet another uneventful patrol, gladly accept the request.
Bored?
Onto the rapidly fleeing OSA missile boat. The
Do you want to go
Hornets are
fuck
armed
up
for
a
their
boat?
air-to-air mission and can only rely on their M61 Vulcan.
Which soldier would say no?
We're just like, oh, it's another fucking day over the Gulf. Hello, lads. Do you want to go fuck up a little dinghy? Roger that. Let's go fuck it up.
Literally. just shit, just absolutely combust.
What do you do in that little dinghy, bruv? Just padding along
They're
with
not
your
in
little
a
motorboat
dinghy.
on the
They're
back.
not in a dinghy, cuz.
I'd be shitting myself.
I would be as well if I was in a fucking dinghy, Jack. Of course I would.
Cannons. Making several passes, the CF-18s shower the OSA with hundreds of 20mm rounds, though the missile boat presses on.
Okay,
Low
they're
on
doing
fuel
going, boys.
and out of ammunition, Captain Hill manages to obtain a radar lock on the vessel with his Sparrow medium-range air-to-air missile. He launches, but the weapon falls short and $250,000 worth of missile is lost to the sea. The OSA, some hours later, makes it to Iran. As dawn breaks on the 30th of January, Saddam Hussein, fearing the destruction of his navy in port, issues an order for his remaining vessels to leave and make a break for Iran. Maritime patrol aircraft orbiting over the Gulf begin to detect the uncoordinated but increasing trickle of warships emerging from the coastline. Patrolling A6 intruders are directed in. At 8:40 am, the first Iraqi vessel, a landing ship, is struck by guided bombs from the intruders and sinks rapidly. A second ship, a mine layer,
that's a
is
big
reported
ship.
fleeing from the scene. Seahawk
another
and
mine
Lynx
layer.
helicopters patrolling as close as 3
No, they
nautical
hit a
miles from the Kuwaiti
landing
coast
craft.
Yeah, but that's
investigate numerous unknown contacts.
The landing crafts are the
One
main
lynx
ones.
is directed to a pair of suspicious radar contacts off Bubiyan Island, closing to within range of enemy shoulder-launched missiles on the coast. Visually confirming the first contact as a fast attack craft, the Lynx accelerates at low altitude, obtains radar lock, and lets fly with its first sea skewer. It tracks and strikes the craft, crippling it. The Seahawk vectors the chopper onto the next ship, a mine layer. Banking onto their new target, the Lynx locks up the Iraqi vessel and fires off its second missile. It detonates amidships, also leaving the mine layer immobilized. Out of weapons, the Lynx heads back to HMS Cardiff. Further east, US Navy F-18s and A-6 continue to attack clusters of fleeing Iraqi vessels, blanketing them with cluster munitions and bombs. The US Navy aircraft claim a further 6 Iraqi vessels destroyed. Anticipating more targets, the USS Theodore Roosevelt launches a further 12 strike aircraft. At 1 PM, a Lynx from HMS Cardiff
Mate, it's
is
just
cast
getting
onto a
wrecked.
pair of fast attack craft fleeing Kuwait.
One ship has made it.
Mate,
One ship has made it over.
mate, imagine losing your whole navy in like a day.
You are just getting cleaned out.
You're just getting cleaned out.
You've just got no chance. There's no chance. The second you go over into the waters, you've had it. You have had it.
Cause imagine
That's just a complete destruction.
Imagine being a general and just going, well, what do I do now?
Imagine being on one of them ships, man. Being a captain, just like, yeah, lads, we've got incoming 6 Raptors. Good luck.
Get on the dinghies.
Get on your dinghies, bro.
Hope the planes don't come after the dinghies.
The helicopter smashes one with a sea skewer. The second skewer, however, malfunctions and detonates harmlessly, short of the Iraqi craft. With no missiles left, the Lynx stalks the remaining vessels.
Do their ships just not have any anti-air weapons?
I don't think they do.
Do you know what I mean? Surely they have like some anti-air, like
Surely you've got like a 50
bullets
cal gun on there or
that
something.
you could shoot the rockets and like blow them up in mid-air or something.
If you're on a ship, I'd expect some sort of cannon fire you can shoot at the choppers. I'd expect something like that. Some sort of deterrent.
Or even, like I said, like anti-air guns, like to try and like stop the missiles from hitting you. I don't know.
There's got to be a reason why.
Another
surely.
Lynx arrives on the scene. Getting to work immediately, it locks up the second craft and salvos off both of its missiles, devastating the craft. Both Lynxes return to HMS Cardiff for a fast refuel and rearm.
Oh my god.
By 3 PM, both helicopters are back on station, venturing near the Al-4 Peninsula. They're locked onto by an SA-2 SAM battery. and having escaped at low level, are then briefly locked onto by US Navy F-14 Tomcats. Discovering one of the captured German vessels, the Lynxes send them to the bottom. The last 2 landing ships of the breakout attempt are sunk by the US Navy bombing from Roosevelt. In just 24 hours, US and Royal Navy assets have decimated Iraqi naval forces at sea, sinking 21 vessels. Just 1 landing ship and a single Osa-class missile boat escaped to Iran. Fought entirely at sea, the Battle at Bubiyan has a tangible effect on the coming land war. The Iraqi army will now be the first and only defence against a potential seaborne assault, tying down troops to defend coastal positions, which would be needed against the coming coalition land invasion.
God. You've literally just cleaned out their entire navy in a day.
My God, it's a great military feat for the United Nations and a poor situation for Saddam. It's Saddam Hussein in this one, isn't it? Yeah, Desert Storm, Iraq, yeah. Yeah, it's a bad situation for him, obviously good situation for NATO. Wow, imagine your whole navy just being destroyed in 24 hours. Outrageous. Outrageous. Thank you very much, Operation Room. You do some amazing content.
Man. I can't believe how much they've just taken.
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely insane. I am definitely looking forward to the next one. Aren't you, Jack?
Yeah.
If you guys are looking forward to our reaction to the next video, then like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. But we're going to jump into the next video.
See you in a bit.